Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently at 80% war score. Well, we're not, but the Umayyad Empire is at 80% war score in their war. All they hold over here is a single mosque and the Umayyad Empire title. We're going to be stealing this as soon as they're at peace, which should be quite soon. They're now at 82% in favor, so that's going to keep ticking away. I think they've got some ticking war score, but I also think they're winning a fight somewhere. Like, I don't know where their troops are. We can take a quick look here. We double over in pain as we're suddenly beset by painful cramps. Well, that's no good. Quick question. Do we have a court physician? We do. Okay. Bishop Bartolomeo of Dam states that his extensive medical experience leads him to the certain conclusion that our symptom is not due to a serious illness and it'll pass quite soon. Nevertheless, we'll receive some mild treatment. He consulted the stars before draining a good portion of our blood. We're not sure that did anything, but, you know, placebos. Placebos are fun and handy and completely valid scientific treatments. We haven't had any severe cramps for some time now. Whatever caused them must have been dealt with. We feel better. Fantastic. Okay, so, I mean, he was right that it wasn't anything serious. He was just wrong that draining our blood would help. So we don't have any factions against us. So we have this faction against us. 75.1%. It's just been kind of fluctuating around 75%. We can shut the gates. Hello, why did you just change? Oh, because you turned 30. I think. 85% there. We can close the gates. What do we got going on over here? Measles. I think we're going to ride out the measles. It should be fine, theoretically. Our heir is 11, so there is that. We haven't had any children. We could change from a rulership focus to a family focus, and I think we will. There we go. The main reason we were on a rulership focus was because we wanted to bump up our stewardship so we weren't taking malices from being over our domain size, but we've got this fancy new wife, so we'll be fine there. That's no longer super necessary, and now we should be working on attempting to produce some children, so we shall. Groom and heir focus, family focus, it's all good. Okay, our threat is currently at 16.1%. Let's take a quick look over at the Empire of Hispania. You are currently at 89% war score. Well, that'll be ending soon-ish. However, we have had quite a few constructions finishing up, so let's see about spending down some of this money, shall we? Let's see. None of those. However, we can go ahead and build a keep here. That'll be 10% of our funds. We'll build a keep here as well. Let's upgrade some of these hospitals, since we've got just stupid amounts of money. It'll take some time for those to get finished up, but there we go. Now then, Hispania. You ready to be stolen yet? I mean, you're getting close. Currently, 93%. Hey look, the 9th British Catholic Revolt. We don't want to offer peace to this guy. Up here? 10,000 of them. Plus there's a host over there. Let's go ahead and march on up this way. And then come on back. We'll see if we get them. We'll just fire and forget. What could go wrong? So, Umayyads, how's that war going? 94% still. You need to make some progress. Hey look, Cathars. Where are these guys? Oh. Up here. There's a fair number of them. Okay, let's go ahead and raise our personal levies then. We'll go ahead and put these guys down, and these guys can march up to Teviotdale. We'll group up there. Okay, so, Hispania. Are you ready to be stolen yet? I mean, they're not. It would pop up a pop-up saying that we could steal it. 95%. Marshal Ruggiero approached us after the council meeting to request some more diplomats to aid him in obtaining more information concerning the rumored artifact. While we could divert some of our envoys to this task for a time, our regular diplomatic efforts would suffer due to the neglect. Minus 15 general opinion. Oof. Well, people generally like us. For how long would this be? 5 years. So how many people would that push down? 3. Down below 0. I think that's okay. He can have his diplomats. There we go. Where was this? Here? Here. There's the Umayyads. How goes that war? 97%. So close. 98%. You guys got this. Go Umayyads. You won't exist soon. Just a bishopric. Ridiculous. I mean, technically it's a mosque, but still ridiculous. 5th British Cathar Revolt has ended. Okay, we're going to go ahead and execute this guy. Was that the one that we sent our personal troops up to? Yes, it was. Looks like our vassals took care of that. Okay, we'll go ahead and put down these troops. We don't need them anymore. Okay, so we are ready to usurp this ASAP. If it finishes with the autosave. There we go. 100%. He'll end this anytime now. Come on. End the war. You can do it. Oh, he ended it. Okay. That's House Umayyad there. We want to steal the Umayyad Empire from him. Technically, it's the Empire of Hispania. So we're going to go ahead and do this. This will cost us 300 gold. Irrelevant. Bam. We usurped the title Empire of Hispania. Fantastic. Now, here's the thing. Hispania is not on the correct... where is it? Hispania is not on the correct succession type. So, we need to be at peace, and we need no vassals fighting each other, and then we'll be able to change this to agnatic, cognatic, ultimogeniture. Yeah. Okay. Should be good. So let's go ahead and enforce realm peace to make sure our council, or to make sure our vassals aren't fighting each other. Oh, they don't want to do it. Why do they vote on that? Oh. Harley, why did you give the council revoke title and imprisonment rights? Like, what happened, Harley? I'm so confused. What did you even do? Our sister died of cancer. Rip and pepperonis. So that's something that happened. Okay, so, I mean... we need to be at peace, and our vassals need to not be fighting each other. We are currently at peace. So now we need our vassals to not be fighting each other, and then we need... no count or higher tier vassal of this title has a negative opinion of us, which just changed. Who was it? Duke of Cordoba. This guy. Why are you suddenly angry? He desires the Kingdom of Andalusia. You know what? You can have the Kingdom of Andalusia. That's fine. Take it. As a vice royalty. But take it. Okay. So let's sort by... let's sort by opinion again. There we go. King of Brittany is a little upset. Mostly because zealous. That's primarily the reason there. And we do actually get a malice for both of those. That's kind of what I thought. She desires a lot of things, as expected. King of Pomerania, zealous. Yeah, it's all fine. Okay, so now if we were to change this succession law for Hispania, all we need is no vassals are fighting each other, and we would need no count or higher vassal of this title having a negative opinion of us. Well, who is in there that has a negative opinion of us? King of Austrasia. I think it's him. We'll send him some money. Okay. Is that it? No. Is the short answer. Okay, so who else do we have in here who has a negative opinion of us? Navarra. King of Navarra. Yep. It's definitely him. So he wants control of the Duchy of Navarra. I mean, he can have it. There you go. Now he's happy. So now would we be able to change the law? Nope. Okay, so who else is in here? Well, let's see here. King of Aquitaine? Yeah, he has some holdings in here. Well, what does he want? Let's see here. He's mostly just upset that our diplomats are occupied. So I think we'll leave this as it is until 1345, and then we'll try to change it over. Hopefully by then we'll be able to get some less grumpy people on our council as well. I mean, the thing is, they actually like us a reasonable amount. They're just all malcontents. Which is obnoxious. Completely and totally obnoxious. So we do have this negotiation that we could do. We can no longer ignore the irritation in our throat. We begin to violently cough. Alas. He thinks that we have cancer. Oh boy. And Bishop Bartolomeo is... I mean, he's 83. But he's still 22 learning. So... we'll give it a go. To rid us of our ailments, Bishop Bartolomeo ordered us to sleep hanging upside down for a couple of days. It will rebalance you, he assured you. We feel like a bat. It worked, though. Well, we'll see if this cough develops into anything. We are only 23. Upon his return, King Ruggiero hands us a richly decorated frame containing a piece of cloth with a clear outline of a face. According to our marshal, this is the cloth used by Veronica to wipe the blood and sweat from Jesus' face as he bore the cross. I don't remember there being a Veronica in that story. Seems like a strange name. Anyway, finding artifacts is what we pay him for. Well... how much does he want? We have so much money. We'll make him happy. We'll pay him. So let's take a look in our treasury and see what it is he got us. Let's see. This is not equipped. We don't have anything equipped on our torso, actually. So we may as well equip this onto our torso. The Veil of Veronica, just having this, appears to give us a national revolt risk of -1%. So that's nice. We don't need to hold any of that. Okay, so we could hold the Ruby Scepter or the Golden Sword. We are currently holding the Sword of Heroes. +3, +2, +6. +2, +2, +4. I think Sword of Heroes is better. +2, +2, +2. +3, +2, +2. So Emerald Scepter is definitely better. And the Iron Crown of Lombardy, oh, it's so strong. +10 Vassal Opinion. Like, it's absolutely insane. So yeah, I think we're good. We just needed to put on that chainmail. So that's excellent. Okay, let's tick on forward, shall we? Let's go through our castles yet again. Keep on upgrading things. Hang on, Tiziano. We're upgrading Sluis. There we go. Now we can deal with you, Tiziano. He loves keeping his things in order and patiently spends lots of time on it. Let's give him a stewardship education. There we go. We should help guide him in the right direction. He became patient. Excellent. That's fantastic. Oh, someone in the council died? Someone in the council died. We do need a king of Denmark in there. Oh, wow. 24 diplomacy. So, are you a decent spy master? No, you're not. What are you good at, King of Ireland? Nothing, really. We could maybe move around our advisors. King of Aquitaine, you're bad at everything. Okay. King of Austrasia, you're bad at most things. You're okay at marshalling. But our current marshal is way, way better. Our steward... nope. So, our current chancellor has a spymaster skill of 4. Whereas this guy has one of 10. So, we're going to be wasting some of his diplomacy skill, which is considerable. But I think it's fine. Also, did he become... He's not a malcontent. Look at that. Oh, a powerful vassal who's not a malcontent. I like it. Maybe we'll be able to do things soon. Duke of Transylvania became a Lollard. Good for him. The symptoms which troubled us lately were a sign of something much worse. We officially have cancer. Okay, well. Either we're about to get some surgery, or this will be a short life indeed. Tiziano is getting close to being done with his potential regency. So hopefully we can fight it for like 4 years. Our court physician has come to see us and offers treatment for his illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. I mean, it's cancer. It's gonna kill us, especially with us being stressed and depressed. We've never produced a child. I think we need an extreme treatment. So, we're gonna do that. We'll see what happens. Our life is in his hands. He identified the tainted tissue which was the root of our disease, and that removing it would most likely cure us. We were most pleased and agreed to the surgery. However, in hindsight, we wish that Bartolomeo had told us that the tissue was our face. The treatment was successful, but we're now disfigured. Okay. Well, minus 20 attraction opinion. That's gonna suck. And we're severely injured, but we may recover. We also may die from the treatment. So this is gonna get exciting. 23, and the face was removed to deal with cancer. Well, hopefully we'll be able to keep going for a few years. A famous writer proposes to compose our family chronicles. We could give him patronage, but I don't think we need to. 15% chance of humble. That would be a nice offset, but we didn't get it. For the disfigured attraction opinion, that is. So that's going to make a lot of our vassals a lot angrier. I mean, we still have positive opinions with most vassals. So, I think we're doing okay. And we're also pushing out nicely. King Pietro of Italy has created the title Duchy of Tlemcen. Good for him. Good for him. So, I don't suppose that our vassals are at peace right now, are they? Vassals. At peace. Ridiculous. Let's see here. Yep, they're not at peace. We could actually do this. Oh, council does vote on it? Oh, well, that's going to fail then. As the prosperity of Middlesex increases, land which was previously considered marginal is increasing in value. With the proper incentives, it should be possible to clear enough land to found a new holding upon. Holy crap. 7,000? That is extreme. But we're going to do it. Okay, so we have a huge budget deficit. We need to kick out the Jews and get that money back. We've decided to expel all Jews from the realm. After our guards round the Jewry up, they are forced to depart in yet another large exodus for lands more friendly to their kind. They're allowed to keep many of their belongings, but we confiscate much of their gold. It shall go to the crown. So we got ourselves a new holding here in Middlesex. And I'm going to build a city holding there. Ugh, gotta love sneezes. Okay, so I'm going to build a city holding here. Reason being, we're already pretty close to our domain cap, and we've been fighting most of our fights with our retinues and vassal levies anyway. I feel like having more money will be handy, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Several of our largest patrons of culture were Jewish, and we lost some stuff. Whatever. Duchy of Vladimir. Give you 2 guesses where that is. First 2 don't count either. So I don't suppose our council is willing to enforce peace. Nope. Absolutely not. Oh well. Well, who's going to be getting Hispania? Because, I mean, it's on Gavelkind, though. Yeah, they rejected it, as expected. I wasn't expecting an actual council vote on that. So, who is next in line here? Giovanna of Britannia. Oh, boy. Our errant subject, Mayor Salvestro of Cahir, has converted to the Lollard faith. Great. Don't really care. The real question is, how are we going... Oh, Barony of Mail? Yeah, that is this barony, I think? No. This barony. No, that's Dunmow. This barony. Nope, that's Berkhamsted. It's one of these baronies around here somewhere. This one. There we go. We'll make a new vassal for that. Excellent. So as far as this... Well, Ricardia is pregnant. Good for her. As far as this law change goes, I feel like, I mean, the only thing we need is our vassals to not be fighting each other. We can always bribe somebody who has a negative opinion of us. That's not an issue. What we really need is to get some of these guys to reconsider their positions. But I don't think they will, ever. The only way, I think, is if we were to... Oh boy. The horrific wound from our maiming is now stinking and oozing pus. The pain is debilitating, and the courtiers are avoiding us like death itself. Well, we are scarred, but we have an infection. That could kill us. For sure. Well, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it won't, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Hispania if we die before we can get that taken care of. We have an independence faction, as usual. We need to keep our trade route running to Middlesex. We're going to go ahead and do that. Excellent. Duke of Brandenburg has usurped the Duchy of Brandenburg. Good for him. Hey, look! A Catholic uprising. Let's see, where are these guys? That's these guys? Oh boy. Well, guess we'll go deal with them. What a bunch of jerks. Like, Catholicism is making a comeback, actually. We might want to do something Germanic. Disgusting. This guy's Germanic? Yeah. Oh, King of Austrasia is actually Germanic. He likes us a little bit. Now, we can't demand religious conversion because we're not at peace. Once we get rid of this, I'm going to go through our vassals, actually, once we get rid of this, and make sure that... Oh, we died. Lovely. And it would appear that we lost Hispania. Well, that is awkward. It's within our house. It's all because our council was jerks. Well, we're gonna have to try to get that back. I mean, if I had had the option, I would have destroyed the title and recreated it. Unfortunately, we didn't have the option to do that. We didn't have the option to change it over. And we did end up dying at an awkward time. Interesting. Well, this is our cousin here. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we will finish off this regency for Tiziano and see what we can do about maybe getting Hispania back. See you all then.